The morning light falls across the canal. On the surface, tiny ripples spread outward, as if someone gently touched the water. Here in central Singapore, just minutes from Marina Bay, you might see a family of wild otters swimming freely. Have you ever witnessed that moment?
I have, and it's truly symbolic. Right beside skyscrapers and expressways, wild lives move as naturally as if they belonged there. It feels as though the city itself is breathing.
Today, we explore that breath of the city. How can people and nature live together again? What does Singapore's experiment in urban wildlife teach us about designing the future of coexistence? Let's dive in. First of all, otters weren't always found in Singapore's city centre, right?
That's right. In the 1970s, Singapore's rivers were heavily polluted. Rapid industrialisation and untreated wastewater drove many species, including otters, out of the city. Urban wildlife practically disappeared.
So how did they come back?
During the 1980s and 90s, the government launched the Clean River Campaign, a massive effort to rebuild the sewage system, improve water quality, and restore the country's waterways. Later, during major urban redevelopment, Singapore adopted a nature-first planning philosophy, a deliberate attempt to weave ecological recovery directly into city design. In Bishan and Mo Kio Park, a straight concrete canal was transformed into a natural river. Meandering curves, wetlands, native plants, and a landscape where water could flow and breathe again. And as that ecosystem returned, wild otters began to return too. Their comeback became a living symbol of urban ecological regeneration.
So nature didn't just come back. The city was designed so it could return.
Exactly, coexistence between cities and nature isn't accidental. It's a matter of design.
One thing that really impressed me was the Park Connector network in Singapore.
It's remarkable. The Park Connector network is a 370-kilometre system of green corridors. It links parks, neighbourhoods, rivers, and even coastal areas, forming a continuous green circuit for both humans and wildlife. You'll see commuters cycling along it, joggers crossing bridges at dawn, and sometimes, if you're lucky, otters lounging on the riverbank. It's a place where urban mobility and urban ecology overlap.
It's almost like the city's bloodstream. If highways move goods and information, these green corridors carry life.
That's a beautiful analogy, and it's accurate. These green networks help reduce flooding, mitigate urban heat, and regulate microclimates. Green absorbs heat, water carries coolness. Together, they form a climate-resilient infrastructure. In other words, nature isn't decoration. It's infrastructure.
A city supported by nature. That's the direction Singapore chose. In many cities, the appearance of wild animals is treated as a problem. We see this in Japan with boars or bears entering towns.
That's true. Coexistence isn't easy. But Singapore approached otters differently. Not as intruders, but as residents of the city. On social media, you'll see posts like, "I saw the otters this morning." People celebrate the encounter, and instead of fencing them off, authorities created coexistence zones, areas where people and wildlife share the same space with clear guidelines. It's a cultural foundation, a city that learns to share its space with non-human neighbours.
What a powerful idea. Wildlife becomes a visible indicator of urban health. A kind of ecological thermometer.
Exactly. Measuring ecological recovery in cities is complex, but wildlife presence is clear, intuitive evidence. That's why otters have become an icon of Singapore's regenerative urban future.
Watching otters swim, I was reminded of the word quietness. Cities are always loud, busy, fast, mechanical. But when otters appear, there's a moment where time seems to slow.
That's the rhythm of nature. Human time is about efficiency. Nature's time is about cycles. Future urban design must allow both to exist in the same space. In architecture, this means going beyond green roofs or water retention systems. We need to design rhythms that allow people's emotions to sync with natural processes.
Not just sustainable, but regenerative. A city that restores not only the environment, but the human senses.
Yes, urban wildlife is not only ecological recovery, it's emotional recovery, a reminder that humans are part of nature too.
After today's conversation, I realized that cities aren't just places to recover nature. They're places to relearn it.
And that's ultimately a matter of philosophy, not technology. Any city can learn to breathe with nature again. Singapore simply chose to show us how, through the quiet presence of a family of otters.
In their gentle movement across the water, I feel a quiet hope for the cities of tomorrow. This is NEOTERRAIN. We'll see you in the next field.